Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndySanders.net. People are like movies. And what I mean by this is think about when you're watching a movie of any kind, you just really can't judge it just from like the first scene. You see, because sometimes movies will be set up like you'll have this beginning with maybe sometimes be kind of just so you can get a feel, maybe like build a rapport with people, just get a feel for the characters of the movie. Then let's say, obviously, you might have the introduction or whatever. It might turn out slow as far maybe some controversy, and pretty much as far as some basically what I mean by that's like trial and tribulations. You see, and isn't that pretty much the case with a lot of people when you go out through your everyday life? Not saying that every day is, but you have some trials and tribulations that come about, and then you have maybe like the kind of like the as Napoleon Hill like to mention in his books, like having temporary defeats, as far as having like maybe a downtime, as far as something this person, the main character might kind of feel kind of down, and then you have the triumph later on in the movie. You see, so it's really kind of more as far as you want to use that metaphor as people more like movies, more like a picture, because in the picture, I mean, I know they say pictures can say 1,000 words or whatever have you, but the thing is, you really can't tell too much in the picture. You don't know what that person's going through, what's going through their mind. Maybe they just got in an argument with their spouse. Maybe they lost their job, business shut down, whatever. You see, maybe something, so a physical illness. You have no idea what a picture, what could really say in a picture. Now, it's sometimes obvious looking at the body language, but still at the same time, you don't know the whole story behind the picture. But that's what I mean by like people being more like movies, because you do get that story. You do get kind of caught in as far as the character of how it's all played out or whatever. And that's pretty much what I mean by that metaphor. And something I picked up on listening to my morning mindset call this morning, as far as we are more like movies more so than pictures, because of just what I mentioned, just pretty much the stories. You have the beginnings as far as maybe the learning, and then you have the failures, and then you have the success because you start to overcome those mistakes and failures along the way. And that's just pretty much how life goes at times. If people are willing to go that route and pretty much decide to just say, okay, I want to maybe question things. I'm going to decide to take the challenge. I don't want to just pretty much accept my environment or situation or circumstance as is. I just want to just go and keep on fighting. Even when some people might just kind of look at you like, I don't know why you continue to keep on going, but you keep on pressing forward. You stay persistent, consistent as far as what you're doing. And isn't that interesting, too, that it's like a big hoopla when you see in the media. It's like, oh, man, look how successful this person is. But that's going about whatever industry, wherever profession that goes about really every day, every year, every month, every week, without sometimes, obviously, the media hype. Because people just choose this, just make it happen. It's also Napoleon Hill mentioned. They have a purpose. They have a strong purpose, and that's what gets them moving. When you got that purpose, you're always going to continue to keep on going on. So sometimes I just want to leave you with, because yes, you might not like that metaphor, but in a sense, we are kind of like movies more so than just a picture. So sometimes I just want to leave you with, and if you get value from what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to see this video. That being said, I will see you in the next video.